Do you happen to have any knowledge as talking about the future of religion and atheism and all this sort of thing? Do you happen to have any knowledge or inkling about what's in the country? But big social changes are happening there. And some pundits and writers will say that Christianity is going to be the next new thing in China as well, you know?
But you see what happened in Russia and Eastern Europe as soon as communism fell, religion came up again, Orthodox religion, you know, Russian Orthodox and so on and so forth. So there's a very deep need in the human condition for religion, because even though people don't make this cerebral for themselves individually, there's a deep sense that life has no meaning and you can't make any sense of it if you don't have some kind of religious beliefs. Now, some people can live without that kind of need, but other people don't seem to be able to. I really don't. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, it won't affect me. I mean, I told you where I was going over the next 10 years.
There's one thing that you made, and you were expressing tolerance for beliefs, and I think that was a very important point, because there is a kind of presumption on scientific people.
Yeah.
You know, we dismiss everything. But like, it takes an enormous amount of belief to believe that it all happened in a little speck, Big Bang.
Yeah.
Even the physicists, even the scientists are having great problems of imagining that.
That's right.
It all came to be in a flash from nothing, smaller than an atom. We have these universe expanders. So it's a great, I mean, they do believe this is where it happened. They don't understand it, obviously.
No, that's right.
We don't know and understand this. And again, this respect for that belief takes an enormous amount of energy to believe.
Yeah.
You know, so we shouldn't dismiss.
No, you can't.
Spiritual beliefs that there's someone up there making it.
That's right. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. You see, people sometimes say to me, "Well, what happened before the Big Bang?" Yeah. But as though they expected me to give. I haven't the remotest idea, and I don't care what happened before. I'm really not concerned about that. But if there was a God who caused the Big Bang as a way of getting us 14-point-something billion years to the state where he could put us on test, on trial, as to whether we were good enough or whatever, you know, if there was a God who do that, I don't think much of him, quite frankly. And the other thing is that so many things have happened in the so many things that have happened in the meantime work against the idea that there's a God. If you look at the history of the Christian Church, burning heretics at the stake, European wars of religion, the French wars of religion in particular in the 16th century, and what they did, all in the name of religion, all about an interpretation of the Eucharist. I mean, it's a nonsense. But you have to allow people to be wrong, and other people will believe that and I hope they'll allow me to be wrong if they believe I'm wrong. Tolerance.
They fall into the trap and they say, well, who made the Big Bang? And it has to be a God like they. Yeah. And then you say, but who made the God like?
Yeah.
And you kind of go into this nonsense.
You see, it's not an issue for me, quite frankly. That. I think that's. We kept you long enough.
So, unless anyone has any pressing questions or wrap up, I just want to thank Patrick. That was enthralling. I know Patrick has some books there if anyone's interested in purchasing them. We have our donation box there because, as ever, they're impoverished students and we can't afford to pay for the room on our own. So any donations are, of course, welcome. Please do keep an eye on our website, corkhumanists.weebly.com. We've got down at the .weebly so as to make it look fantastic. Our email we sent out in the last few days with what's coming up over the next couple of weeks, and we'll keep you updated for our March plans, and we look forward to seeing you all again over the next couple of weeks, and thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.